Now I'm used to driving around in the snow and icy conditions and pretty cold temperatures because it's my job, but most of you won't be used to that. So here are my top winter driving tips. The first thing to do is clear the snow and ice from the vehicle. I know it's tempting to clear the windscreen, but having a dump of snow on the roof is a real hazard for both you and other road users. Now if you are planning a long journey, it's definitely important to have some spare water, food and some spare clothes, just in case of an emergency. Now let's check the lights and tyres. You may need the assistance of someone else to check your brake lights, but it is essential that your lights are working, especially in bad weather. And don't forget your fog lights too. Tyres need to be at the correct pressure and check the tread depth. Bald tyres are not only illegal, they're potentially lethal as the vehicle will not be able to maintain sufficient traction with the road. Next, it's time to check your fluids. Oil levels are essential, but so is antifreeze, washer fluid and of course making sure you have enough fuel. Okay, so that's all the checks before setting off, but what about driving? There are a few things to remember here too. Always use the highest practical gear, so get up into third or fourth when driving as this limits the amount of torque and will help to prevent wheel spin, unless descending a hill, in which case you want to use the lowest practical gear to remain in control. If you have hill descent control, then it's a feature well worth using as it will prevent the wheels from locking up. It may sound obvious, but you must leave extra distance between your vehicle and the vehicle in front of you. It takes a lot longer to stop in adverse conditions, especially if it's icy. So all these tips are really important, but the main thing is don't rush, take your time, and make sure you get there safely.